Moto back at you with another video. How are you guys doing? I'm doing amazing. Today I have an epic announcement for you. As you guys know, I've been thinking more and more about road trips, and I've been talking more and more about getting a second bike. And to be honest with you, in the next year, I'm going to do one of the two or possibly both. So the purpose is I need to pay off this motorcycle. Before I make any big moves, this motorcycle needs to be paid off. So what I'm planning to do is I'm getting a big bonus, well, not a big bonus, kind of a mediocre bonus next month, right, from my work. Because I pass all sorts of shit for my work, and I'm a full-grown adult there, and they appreciate it. So they give people in my situation a bonus twice a year, and you can collect it like once in your lifetime. But anyway, so I'm going to be collecting a bonus next month. It's going to be about 3,200 bucks, I believe, and then I need to pay off this bike. So I still owe about 11 grand on this bike. It's not really ridiculous considering it's a super bike that's brand new, or was when I bought it. So I need to pay this off. One thing that'll do for me is I will not have to buy, or I will not have to just die with interest, because if you pay it off, the sooner the better, interest wise, and you'll save money in the long run. And the sooner I pay this bike off, the sooner I can do further cool things with this channel. So this bike doesn't necessarily break the bank. I've gone over how much I pay for it a month. I've gone over how much everything is a month for it. It's no secret anymore. It is expensive, but it doesn't break my bank account. I still do other things as well, but I don't really do anything else moto because this is my moto expense. So when I pay off this bike, I will be able to free up some money, some capital to do other things for this channel. And I think I kind of want to leave it up to you guys what I end up doing. So there's one of two options, okay? And they're both, I think, good options. I'm leaning more towards one than the other. So I either want to do an epic road trip, and I'm talking epic road trip, or I want to get a second motorcycle. I put out a lot of videos about wanting to do either one. My top 5 motorcycles, taking an epic trip on Panigale. Is it possible to go cross country on a Panigale? I've made those videos, and it's kind of like a hint that I want to go do an epic moto trip. I really want to do an epic trip. I see more and more people doing epic trips, like 44 Teeth and everything, and I want to get out there and I want to enjoy the world. So my first option, and the one that I kind of want to do more than the other, is I want to go for a cross country that's Raleigh, North Carolina to Seattle, Washington. And the way that I would do it is I would go from Raleigh to Atlanta to New Orleans to, I think, Houston to Austin to El Paso, up to Albuquerque, down to Phoenix, over to LA, and on up the Pacific Coast Highway to Seattle. Yes, I've thought about this just a little bit, and I kind of have it planned already. So that would be awesome, but it would be expensive. So I need to pay off this bike before I go out and do that. So I'm assuming this is going to cost me probably somewhere around, like, with gas, and I kind of want to ship it back to Raleigh from Seattle, and then hotel rooms. I'm just planning that this is going to cost me probably about $3,000 or $4,000. And I'll probably sit down later and do a different video about actually planning this and what it'll actually cost, and getting the bike serviced and ready to go, and getting new tires. I would probably have to budget somewhere around $4,000 for this thing. So not terrible for an epic life experience, right? But that's one option. My next option would be to get a second bike. And I've been talking about second bikes, and I've been wanting the second bike for about forever. Every time I get a motorcycle, I kind of want like another one. I want a second one. I want different options. I've never had more than one motorcycle at one time. Most likely I'd get a 600cc Japanese superbike. But other than that, I mean, I might do an FC, I might do a cruiser, I might do another Ducati. It depends. It just all depends on the situations and what's cheaper. Another thing that I could do is I can get a second bike and do a build series on that second bike. Buy a, I found a R6 with the salvage title the other day for about $3 grand. And what I can do with that bike is I can buy it in mostly working order, you know, ride it a little bit during the summertime, but mainly be on this bike, and then during the winter do a total overhaul on it and do a Yamaha R6 revival. I just run over. I just ran over something and it popped. I hope I didn't just pop a tire. I don't know what that was. Man, I hope I didn't just pop a tire. Good thing I'm mostly on the way home. Epic road trip. I could literally make a vlog every single day in every single city I'm in. You know, and I can go basically make a little bit of content while I'm riding there, make the majority of the content at like the next city, do like a motovlog inside every city, and then go on to the next. And it would probably take me, I think I measured it out, it's about 4,000 miles, do 400 miles a day-ish. It'll take me about 10 days to do. So 10 days, that's 10 motovlogs. I can do more motovlogs as I'm riding. So I could probably get, you know, 20 or so videos out of this trip. And they'll be really awesome videos. There'll be a video in a different city every day. And what I can also do is I can also try to meet up other motovloggers. I think that would be really awesome. You know, go down to Atlanta and see if Chase wants to ride. See if, you know, Do It With Dan wants to ride. I mean, these are all really big motovloggers. You know, I think it would be a really awesome option to do an epic road trip. I can meet new people. I can do, you know, if people want to meet up and do a ride in cities, I can do that. You know, we can tour around. I think it would be pretty awesome. So that's kind of the options of next year. I'm literally going to have to take my bonus, save up money, and dump my whole checking account to get to $11,000. But if I have this bike free and clear, that opens me up so much to getting new fun things and adding new fun content to the channel. But I would leave it up to you guys. I mean, it's like epic road trip, bike build, you know? And this might be a decision to make later on as well, because it's about to be winter. So I am going to do the mod series I talked about during the winter time. So it'll be kind of like, oh, up to what happens this winter. Like if this winter is a total dead zone, like it's really crappy and everything, and there was no content being made, I might lean towards the bike build, because the bike build could literally be almost non-stop. I mean, I could probably make 20 videos out of it, and then I won't miss any planned videos with you guys, which is really important to me, to not miss any videos. Like I missed one the other day, you know, like it was not my intention at all to miss a video, but it just happened because I just, you know, just because of work and adult stuff. But, you know, I want to make sure that doesn't happen very often, you know. And I've always said Tuesdays and Thursdays are guaranteed, and if I have content, I put up on Saturdays if I can. So I'm not really that broken up about it, but it's not something that I like to do. I don't like missing videos with you guys. So it'll be kind of up to that. There'll be like epic road trip, pay off the bike, pay off this bike, take an epic road trip, meet up people, do cool things, do a new vlog in a different city every night, and also vlog all the stuff that happens on the road, which could be a lot of content. I know when I went to Virginia Beach, I made, you know, 3 or 4 videos just on the Virginia Beach trip, between packing and preparing and, you know, the actual video itself, and then, you know, the afterness of it. You know, it makes a lot of content. But we'll see what happens. But either way, this coming year is going to be epic for this channel. There's either going to be an absolutely awesome fucking road trip, or there's going to be another bike and a build series. So stay tuned, guys. If you haven't already, like the video, please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.